All right, if you're an Amazon seller and you're serious about leveling up your business, then you are in exactly the right spot. Today, we're going to dive deep into one of Amazon's most crucial programs for sellers. It's called Step. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like this. It's your guide to getting straight A's on your Amazon report card. I mean, seriously, what if Amazon just gave you a report card for your business? A straightforward quarterly grade that shows you exactly how you're doing. And here's the best part. It unlocks real, tangible benefits for getting those good grades. Well, guess what? That's exactly what the STEP program is. Okay, so the official name is the Seller Tiered Excellence Program, STEP for short. And it's pretty simple, really. Every single quarter, Amazon takes a look at your performance, they grade you, and then they assign you a level. You've got standard, advanced, or premium. And it's no surprise, right? The higher your level, the more perks you get to help you grow your business. So here's how we're going to break this all down. First, we'll look at how you're graded. Then we'll talk about climbing that ladder. After that, we'll get into the good stuff, the rewards and the rules. And finally, we'll put it all together to show you your path to growth. Let's dive in. All right, Section 1, how you are graded. Let's get into the rules of the game. So how exactly does Amazon grade you? Understanding this stuff is absolutely the first step to winning because these metrics, they are the very foundation of a healthy, growing business on Amazon. Okay, so Amazon boils it down to 4 core metrics. And the most important thing to know is that they are all within your control. First up, total cancellation rate. Pretty straightforward. That's just how many orders you, the seller, cancel. Then you've got late dispatch rate. Are you shipping on time? Every time. Next, seller controllable return rate. This one's key. It tracks returns that happen because of an issue on your end, like sending the wrong item. And finally, the out of stock rate. Basically, how often your listings run out of inventory. And this is the crucial point. I can't stress this enough. Every single one of these things, cancellations, shipping, returns, stock, it's all directly in your hands. Amazon is literally just grading you on how well you run your own shop to give customers a great experience. You're in the driver's seat. Now, the way the timeline works is, well, it's kind of interesting. The system is always looking backward to grade you for the future. So let's say your performance from January to March. That gets reviewed on April 1st, and that review determines your step level and all the benefits that come with it for the next 3 months, from April to June. See how that works? So to even get graded in the first place, you got to meet a few basic requirements. You need to fulfill at least 30 orders in a quarter, and you have to have at least 5 active, viable products or ASNs. Now, what if you don't hit those numbers? No big deal. You just stay at the standard level until the next evaluation period. Simple as that. And hey, if you're a brand new seller, don't sweat it. You're not going to be thrown into the deep end here. You automatically start at the standard level by default. This gives you some breathing room, time to get your business running and learn the ropes before that first real report card comes out. Okay, we've got the grading down. So now let's talk about the action plan. How do you actually climb that ladder from standard up to advanced, and maybe even all the way to premium? This, my friends, is where you turn that data into dollars. So this is the big question, isn't it? It's one thing to know your grade, but how do you actually improve it? I mean, that's what we all want to know. And the good news is the path forward is actually super clear. It really all starts with the basics. First, get in the habit of monitoring your STEP dashboard regularly. Seriously, make it a daily check-in. Amazon will even give you missions and recommendations right there to help you out. And beyond that, it's all about just running a tight ship. Keep your stock levels updated, ship every order on time, and for goodness sake, double-check those orders before they go out the door to cut down on returns. Okay, let's get super practical for a second. Let's say you look at your dashboard and see your late dispatch rate is creeping up. That's your problem. The solution? It's simple, but it's so effective. Just start dispatching your orders earlier in the day. Create a system. Don't wait until the last minute. Get ahead of it. All right, here's another classic problem. Your seller controllable returns are too high. Think of this as a big flashing signal. It's time to go back and look at your product listings. Are your pictures and descriptions 100% accurate? Is your packaging tough enough? Fixing these root causes is how you'll see that score go down and your step level go up. All right, so you've been putting in the work, your metrics are looking good. Now for the fun part. What's the payoff? Let's talk about the rewards you unlock and some of the key rules you need to know. Oh yeah, the climb is definitely worth it. At the standard level, you've got your basics covered. But once you hit advanced, you start unlocking some really cool stuff. valuable training, credits for service providers, A-plus cataloging. But listen, the real game changer is premium. We're talking fee waivers, priority support, and yes, even a dedicated account manager. That's huge. And for the absolute top performers, there are these exclusive, invite-only tiers, Premium Pro and Premium Plus. Now, the path to get there is, well, it's tough. You have to first achieve the premium level. Then you have to maintain it for 3 straight quarters. On top of that, you have to blow past a pretty high sales target and then pass Amazon's own internal selection. It's a high bar for sure, but the rewards are massive. Okay, let's do a quick fire round on a couple of common questions people always ask. First one, can you just opt out of the STEP program? What if you don't want to be a part of it? And the answer is a big, fat no. You can't. The STEP program isn't optional. If you're a marketplace seller, you're automatically in. It's just a fundamental part of selling on Amazon. All right, next question. And this is a really important one that a lot of sellers worry about. Is your STP level visible to customers? Can they see your grade when they're shopping? And you can breathe a sigh of relief because the answer is, again, no, absolutely not. This is a private internal metric just between you and Amazon. Customers never, ever see it. It's all about helping you manage your performance and unlock those benefits we talked about. Okay, so let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture here. Your path to growth. Why does any of this really matter? Because trust me, this isn't just about getting a good grade on a report card. This is about building a better, stronger, and way more profitable business. The logic behind this whole program is actually really simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Check it out. When you have better metrics, you get a higher step level. A higher step level unlocks more benefits, and those benefits lead to faster growth. See? It's a beautiful cycle. Better operations lead to more perks, which help you grow even faster. It's a fantastic feedback loop for your business. Look, the evaluation for this quarter, it's happening right now. What you do today is going to define your next 3 months. The clock is always ticking. So now that you know how it all works, the only real question left is, are you ready? Are you ready to go check your dashboard and start making those improvements today?